My PhD is situated around developing transferable skills within undergraduate chemists as they make that transition from high school into university. So my PhD is chemistry, but chemistry education. So there is a social science element of it. So yeah, the AI element of it is more of, okay, once we've gathered all our data, once you find out about students' experiences, how can we use artificial intelligence to basically improve those transferable skills that maybe they feel like they haven't developed at the end of university? How can we implement that at the start so that once they finish university, they don't just leave with a degree, but they also leave with these transferable skills that they can apply to other sectors of work.
I've always been interested in doing robotics, the sort of computing and that sort of aspect. It's the reason I came to Glasgow in the first place. And I saw robotics, like at workshop introduction. I thought, this sounds perfect for me getting into this. It wasn't what I was expecting, but when I came in and I plugged in the robot and I started programming the commands, it was insane to see that I could do just simple Python code. It was really fun to see. Quite a lot of chatbots now will use human greetings and will use human emotions because it's a sense to get you connected with them and to feel familiar. Whilst that can go a step too far and be used in the wrong direction, I feel like it's good to have basic human emotions involved so that everyone can feel connected and everyone can look at it and they go, oh, I can't understand how this works.
I'd never done anything like this before, but as my program's coming to a close, I feel like I wanted to take more of an advantage of the things that the school offers us. So I was just really excited to push myself and see if it was something I was capable of doing. I'm from Brooklyn, New York, and I ended up working as a fashion designer. With my background more in the arts is that I already have a very specific understanding and study of how people think and why they think the way that they think. So that really interests me when we're starting to talk about emotions and with robots and how do we display them in such a realistic way.
Today's topic is about AI and how it's applied in academic work. I think it's very crucial in nowadays because I'm from China, totally different culture, and I also mostly use it as a translation tool. For Chinese expression, maybe not make sense in English. So yeah, for translation tool, it's really important.
I came today because I was quite interested in how AI could be implemented better in my studies and how I can use it for better research so that even when I graduate, I'm not entirely depending on it, but I can use it as a supporting tool. I think it's quite an important thing that students should be aware about. And also a lot of students have been more dependent on it since COVID. This is quite important that you need to actually know how to be able to still use it next to your skills and not just use it as the main tool.
One of the main components of the research is doing literature reviews. It can be a very tedious task, but with artificial intelligence, it almost streamlines that process and reduces the time. There's a lot more AI tools out there than what I knew. I just wanted a bit more insight into what they were and also what Dominic was speaking about, making AI tools, things that are more specific or unique to not even just your academic research, but also your personal life, which, I thought was really good.